101 Wealth Creators. Karibu sana mheshimiwa.
Thank you, Mr. Mtembei, for having me this today.
Yes. So
Mhm.
unajua nimeangalia channel yako nikaona unaongea mambo ya pesa
Yeah.
and the way Wakenya wako na mashinda mingi nikaamua sasa I must bring someone hapa mwenye atakuja ongea mambo ya pesa. So introduce yourself.
All right. Thank you, Mtembei. First of all, I want to appreciate you for having me on the biggest YouTube channel in Kenya. And you are doing great work, bro. And always our conversation with you, I really appreciate you having me. But today, as I start, my name is Eric Otieno, coming from the sides of Lake Victoria, Nyanza. And generally, I have a YouTube channel by the name 101 Wealth Creators. You guys can see it, whoever who is joining us today. And it's a YouTube channel that just talks about money. Because money topic is something that most of us don't like talking about. Mtembe, I'll tell you today, if we were on the dining table and then I ask my wife or you ask your wife or your family members about money, people start getting agitated. And that's where the problem is, because we've not built it as a culture that we can just talk about it and always have good discussion. Because I'll tell you this, Mtembe, when the wealthy meet, they talk about money, they talk about investment, they talk about how money is changing lives. Why can't we have that discussion? And that's why I just decided to start a channel where we can talk about money. I'll tell you, most of the people don't like it. And some of the people don't like talking about it. But the most important thing as we go by and building ourselves, we have to talk about money. Because it all starts with our mindset. When you have the right mindset, then we make the best moves. But if we don't have the right mindset, then we end up not having the best moves. So that's why I started the channel 101 Wealth Creators. And most of us have gone to school. And I'll tell you, like, education has not taught us how to make money. It has taught us how to spend money. You know, mostly money is never taught in school. The part of it that is taught in school is that how to spend it. You know, how to buy this, how to buy this, how to buy this, how to buy this, how to go into vacations, how to go where. But we've never been taught how to spend the money. And that's where the problem is, the guys who are watching in today. Because if we don't know how to invest or how to retain the money that we have, and we remain with what the education system has given us, which is spending money, then that's where the problem starts. I'll ask most of you today, when someone gives, if I give you 10,000 or 20,000, what comes into your mind first? You know, if most of the people, when you give them 10,000, what comes into their mind first is spending. And that's where the problem is. Because that's why you'll find someone goes to get a loan. They get a loan that they want to start something. And before they even start that thing, they've started using this money on other things. If I'm a guy who likes Dunda, I'm already at Dunda, you know, opening bottles and stuff. And this money is loan maybe that I've taken to help me maybe start a business, you know, because it's a mindset that is in us. It's all about spending. It's all about using, but not thinking about how we can build it. And if we would have a mindset whereby if I get money, then if I was to get money to invest on something, then I directly take it onto that thing and grow it to a bigger thing that I was envisioning, then we are heading in the right direction. So I'll tell you, Mtembe, one thing is we've never been taught how to make money. We've only been taught how to spend it. And it affects us in each and every life that we live. It has put most of us on the rat race, like 9 to 5 job every day, always 9 to 5 job, just running up and down, 9 to 5 job, because I have so many needs that I can't accomplish. I have so many things that I can't withstand. I have rent, maybe I have mortgage, I have a car, I have food, I want to look slick, I want to look good, you know, and all these things are running beyond my income. So you find most of them, the expense is more than the income. That's where the problem is. It's not that we are poor or we are middle class. Everything is workable when we change our mindset, when we change how we look at money, when we change how we expand our income, you know. So that's all that it's all about. And the other thing that I'll tell you, my brother, is that most of us live lives for other people. I go get a big car. I don't get it that I want it. I don't get it that I want to use it to help me, you know, better my life. But I get it so that Onyango can look at me and say, "Oh, okay, he's driving a bigger car, or he's living in a bigger house, or oh, okay, you know." And those are some of the things that affect those small things that people look down upon are the things that are affecting us big time when it comes to investing, when it comes to uh, building our wealth. Because wealth, you can't build wealth in one day. We cannot. Wealth is like a tree. You build it as time goes by. You won't plant a tree today and get timber tomorrow. You will never do that. But you'll plant a tree today, and then it will take like 20, 30 years for it to turn into a timber. That's the same way wealth is built. Wealth is built step by step on each and every coin that you get. When you get a coin, then you think of it, okay, I get this. Can I think of tomorrow? Can I think of my kids? Can I think of the life in my next generation? You know? And when we start thinking on that line and we start looking into that area, then we find ourselves moving to the right direction. But most of us, no, we just think today, and that's where the problem is. Nowadays, we have so many things. I know you have different people. Mostly in Kenya, you find there's this thing they call them these small loans that people get.
Yes,
You know, those small.
let me help you hapo. Tuko na Tala, tuko na Fuliza, tuko na Mshwari, tuko na we have kuna Okash, Mpesa. There are so many mobile loans na Wakenya sahii wako mateka kwa hizo vitu. Simu zao ukiambia mtu na kutumia pesa, usitume kwa hii line, tuma kwa ile hii kufuliza. So sijui ni nini Wakenya wanafanya mbaya.
Yeah, I've been out of Kenya for a while, so I've just been hearing about it. But I want to tell you that's a trap. If the Kenyans will look at it differently and see that that's a trap, then there'll be a big problem for a long time. Because the system wants to ensure that they put you into debt to hold you down, you know? And these other companies that are giving all these loans, they're making money with you. You find that they are giving you so much interest, you know? I have my friend who told me that he froze some of his credit cards. You know, he froze them in the freezer because they give you those credit cards with high interest rate, like 20%. Some of them goes even to 30, you know? So you take small amount of money and sometimes you find yourself paying more than what you took. So that's the mentality I'm talking about. Like, we just need to change that mentality that we can build ourselves one step at a time, slowly by slowly, but not look at like, I want it today and I want to get it once, or let me go for this small loan and use it to solve. You are not solving problems. You're like someone who tied their one hand, and then you go tie another one, and then you're like, oh, let me try. I think I'm still good. Let me tie my feet, and then you try one of your feet, you tie another one, and then you are stuck. When you are stuck, then you are now in to dance the good music, you know. So I always urge, I'm trying to urge my Kenyan folks that we can, with every small thing that we have, we can use it to build bigger things. And it doesn't matter. I'll tell you, we have even mamambogas who are making some good money. They go get it from Marikiti, they come sell it in the estate, and they're making money. And if you go to that lady and ask her for like even 5,000, she will give you 5,000 or 10,000. So if she can do that, we have some of us, we are employed. You find I'm employed, I'm getting like 30,000. Why am I going into Tala and all that stuff? If I can rearrange my life correctly, it starts with yourself, like reshuffle yourself. Okay, I'm getting 30,000. This is how I want to live. Maybe I want to start living on a house for 10,000. My 20,000, I'll use my 20,000 to reinvest. And then when I reinvest in any business, I start generating income bit by bit, and discipline yourself not to misuse it. As you continue with that, then this money start regenerating itself. So you started with a given business, let's say photocopying, any other thing, and then you build it. You build it into a small bookshop and you build it as time goes by. It's the same guys who get some good money. Let's say you say, okay, let me go and buy a small piece of land. I'll tell you, my first piece of land, I bought it at 150,000, and it was just saving here and there. I was 24 years old. I bought my piece of land 150,000. Today, as I speak to you, that land is over 600,000. And it didn't come all at once. So it's all about discipline. It's all about focus. It's all about looking for your next generation. Our immediate next generation is our kids. Most of us didn't grow well. We grow hustling, going to school without shoes, and all that stuff, And I don't think if any of us who is here is willing, everyone wants their kids to live a better life. And our kids can't live a better life when we are tied with the M-coppers and all that stuff. We just need to come out of that bondage, So that's what I try to tell people. The other thing that I try to tell people, I know in this your channel you have diversification of people, youth and the older. The older will tell you they believe in traditional investment, things to do with buying land, real estate. That's most of stock. Those are some of the areas that the older guys will tell you, oh, okay, I got my money. I always put my money on land and then let it grow. Some of the people will tell you, I get my money, I invest in real estate and then let it grow. I get my money, I put in stock and then I let it grow, So I just have a question, and this is a challenge to everyone who is watching us today. What are you putting your money on? Or what are you doing today that will change your life tomorrow, Because if we don't look into that, then we'll find ourselves just on the same cycle. And the pity part of it, or the painful part of it, even to the other side of the world where we are, you find some of the people earn good money, but they're the same guys who are struggling the most. That's why you'll find we have some good professions like doctors, lawyers, and everything. But you'll find even sometimes a lawyer or a professor or a teacher or a doctor or a nurse also struggles to pay their bills, or they struggle to live. Why? Because our mindset has not been put in the right way. Our mindset has been put in expending. And that's where we should come from, Tembe. So that's what I tell people. The other thing, to the younger folks who are watching this today, I want to challenge you that however how much you might look at only one source of income, if you're working, don't just look on one source as an income. Don't just look at employment as the only thing that you are getting your income in. I tell people we need to diversify. You need to do different things, that you have different places that brings you money. So like, for example, One of them is your a good example is your channel, Mtembe. I know it generates something for you. That's one thing. Maybe you have another business somewhere. You have another thing somewhere. You know, to the young people, have you learned of a skill? You know, now the world is going digitized. You can do digital market. You can do photography. You can do video editing. You can do content creation as Mtembe is doing. You know, and all these are sources of income that will give you passive income. And I want to tell the young folks who are watching here today, we have the power at our hands. There is something that you have that is so much powerful. It's so much powerful. And I don't know if you know. And that's the power of the handset, the phone that you always put in your phone. What do you use your phone for? Do you use your phone for just watching comedy and videos and stuff? You know? Or you use your phone to like do research, you know? Watch content like this. Watch Mtembe when he gives update to when it comes to politics. Things like these ones, you know? You get to learn something small. And out of that, it helps you build yourself. Learn a skill. Just learn a skill apart from what you're doing, you know? And if you have money and you're having money, it's not time to YOLO our lives. We only live once, and we live a life with purpose. We can't YOLO our lives forever, you know? And if you continue YOLOing your life, it will catch up with you. It's going to catch up with you real quick, you know? So that's why I tell young people the power of the phone that we have, the smartphones. Everyone has the smartphone nowadays. But I want to congratulate young people in Kenya, Mtembe. I like their energy at some point. If we can just have like this discussion going, I like the mindset of Kenyans. I always look at some of these channels or when someone like Jalango goes out, and then you find these young guys with their phones recording and everything, taking the interviews. That's where we should go. And apart from that interview and everything, we should also use the power of that phone to change our lives. We can do a lot of things with that, you know. So when you get your phone, what type of content do you get? Is it content that is changing your life to the better, or is it a content that is just there to just entertain you and take your bundles for no reason? Because you use money to pay the bundle, and at the end of the day, you have to understand or use that money wisely. Because maybe it's the one you got from Tala and you're using it to buy bundle, and the bundle you're using is to just listen to something that will not change your life. So I challenge you guys that whoever you were watching, to the younger folks or any other person, the power of phone in this digitized world is so powerful, and it's just touching so much life of the people. On my channel, I talk about traditional investment, if I add, and the other traditional investment that people have, to those who are able, is government bonds. Most of the people, I was doing my research, and I discovered that in Kenya, out of 50,000 population of people, if you go to CBK account, we only have 10,000 CBK accounts, you know? So, and most of the 10,000 CBK account holders are people from outside. They are investors from outside. Do you know that we have some small amount of money that you can give the government as a person, as a way of investing, and earn interest from the government, you know, and earn very good money out of the government, like after every 6 months or 1 year, you know? The only problem is that we only want to have things once or at a go. But Mtembe, I'll tell you, this is another area that I'm telling every person or every folks who is listening to this, that bonds is something that it's another thing that can make you earn passive income. Like, for example, infrastructure bond. You can get infrastructure bond. I'll give you an example. To those who are able, get an infrastructure bond that is 100,000 worth. When you open a CBK account, put 100,000 in 6 months, it gives you an interest of 12.6%. You know, and out of that 6.12%, if you have 600,000, if you can hustle 600,000 or get 600,000, after every, and then you distribute it. Let's start June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Put every 100,000 on each until December. When you come to January, the one that you put in June matures up and it starts giving you 12.6%. You can do them, but that's like 12,600, you know? Then this money will be giving you, so you'll be running, you'll be like someone who's employed to get 12,600 every month, and it will rotate like that. If you invested for 20 years, then you're assured of passive income for 20 years. And that money is still yours after it matures in 20 years. You can either take your money back or reinvest it, you know? And we also have these small bonds, 50,000 that matures in 180 days. People can do the research. That's why I'm saying when you go sit down with your phone, do such research. So it's an area that can make us generate passive income, you know? And people don't know. People don't know. To guys who are able to buy land, so we have places that you can buy land for 300,000. I don't know the places, but you can do the research. 300,000, 400,000. Give it 2 or 3 years. You know, it matures up. You get like on top of it 200, 300. That's how people make money. But the problem with the generation that we have today is that they want it all today, and that's where the problem comes in. When I talk of a skill, Mtembe, I also do Forex. I started doing shares, and when I started, I didn't understand it properly. So I was getting challenged. When I would go there, I would see a lot of things, and I couldn't understand things, how the chart was running and everything. And I started doing my research, and I was like, if you understand how Forex works, then you will know how to trade shares. So I studied about Forex. And that has really helped me maneuver through shares. And I'll bring you another topic, which is cryptocurrency. And the Forex is another skill that young people can learn, because most of them don't have jobs. And you wait for government to give you a job, it's not gonna give you. I finished my training as a teacher, education, and I waited for that job. It never came, you know, and I had to look for other ways to get self-employed and do my hustle, you know, and just do other things. Because we young people, we graduate, and then after graduating, there is no job. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna knock at a government door? No, you know, you're gonna leave your people die of hunger, and your parents, your brothers knew that you graduated and you can't get a job. It's so frustrating, and that's why most of the people are getting into depression. Learn a skill, and I'm telling people, challenging you, not a must, but I'm telling you, learn Forex. And if you go to YouTube, powerful, it's a powerful educational institute, you know. I put my content, I put my Forex content for free, just a way of just sharing how you can try and trade Forex. I put it there for free. How many people go watch it? Young people go watch it. Few, but I also get good feedback to those guys who watch the content on Forex, you know, because it's something that when you get, you know, you can always just employ. You are like self-employed. You're working yourself at any point. Recently, I traveled to Seattle, Washington. I met a very young guy, 21 or 22, doing Forex, and he's living good, you know. But when you tell people about this thing, they see like, normally most people call it a scam. It's a scam because you don't know. You're just jumping onto it. You can't jump onto a given thing without learning about it. If you want to be a doctor, you go to school for it. If you want to be a nurse, you want to be a teacher, we go to school for it, and for given time, a period of time, 4 years, 3 years, it depends with the level you are taking. But most of we young people, I want it today. If it can't work today, that's a scam. So I'm trying to invite young people or those guys who are interested in it. I throw content out there, here and there, all about Forex and how it can help you live your life without depending on some employment, you know? And the other thing that I'm trying to encourage people and I'm trying to talk to people about is that no one should tell you that bring your money, I trade for you. That's bullshit. You can't do that. That's where the con come in, you know? I've met people, I met a lady, and she was telling me that she was so much interested in Forex. And someone told her that give me 10,000, and that's $10,000. That's $1 million. I'm gonna trade for you. This lady ended up losing her fortune because I would say she wanted it quick. But to the young guys, take your time. You can study about it. You can learn about it. And then, man, it changed your life. You start trading step by step. And as I'm telling you, if you get in touch with me, or the guys who get in touch with me, I give them my email. If they are interested, I try to work with them throughout that life for free. Because as I do that, I do it for free. And with the YouTube thing, I get passive. It's not the only thing that I do. I do other things, but I see that it's one way of getting passive income on YouTube, but also helping someone, and mostly helping my people back at home, like those guys who are interested in doing Forex and stuff. If someone ask a question, oh, someone is asking, Vipi Mtembei? Oh, okay. Someone just said, wow, this now can make me to follow in this channel. My dream is always to be a famous investor. God is there for everyone's dream. Yeah, right. Yeah, God is there for everyone's dream, but it's all about you putting in some work, disciplining yourself, and doing the right thing. So, as I was saying, Tembe, that on that channel, on 101 Web Creators, I also touch on to Forex, and I just talk about it and do it for free. Just give people skill, the skill that they can use to do their Forex. And I enlighten them that no one should tell you that I want to help you invest. No one should tell you that. Same thing comes to cryptocurrency. So when you understand Forex will help you trade. The better thing with Forex, the reason why I tell people to start with Forex, it will help you trade shares. It will help you trade cryptocurrency. I don't know if people know about cryptocurrency in Kenya, Mtembei.
Yeah. Najua, but I think ni wachache sana wanajua. Nini inaitwaje hii Bitcoin? Is it a cryptocurrency?
That's a cryptocurrency, and that's where the problem is. Hapo watu wameibiwa sana. Watu wameibiwa sana when it comes to, I don't know, Bitcoin. Mostly the famous one is Bitcoin. And wameibiwa kwa sababu they've been given wrong information. They've been told, bring your money, I don't know, let's put it in this corporate and buy Bitcoin and mine Bitcoin. Oh my God. No one should tell you that they want you to give them money to buy Bitcoin or trade Bitcoin or mine Bitcoin. When someone starts talking about that line, just know someone is looking into your pocket to dig deep into your pocket and take your money, you know? But I always tell people that when it comes to crypto, someone is saying is interested in Forex, please help me understand it well. Yeah, just get into my, when we finish this, I'll give Mtembei my email address, my link to my channel. Just get in there, we can walk through. And tell any other person who is interested to subscribe. My email will be there. And then we walk through, like, no one wants to, if you want to be blessed, you don't want to see people struggle, you know? And that's why when I talked to Mtembe, I was like, Mtembe, can you host me? He has the biggest YouTube channel. I was like, okay, I'm gonna invest you, because he want to elevate me in one way or another, like to build my channel. Same, like, I'll not be happy if everyone is living in Tala, is living in everything. If someone can learn a skill that does not depend on someone to employ them, and they are self-employed, then someone is saying cryptocurrency, most of it are scams. True, yeah, because you find yourself going there without knowledge. And when you go onto something without knowledge, what are you gonna do? It's like taking algebra, ujai somea algebra, na unaenda kufanya hesabu ya algebra, ama ujai somea matrix, unaenda kufanya hesabu ya matrix, utaanguka. And it's the same thing with cryptocurrency. Most of the people have been told, wewe leta pesa yako tu kuinvestia, wewe leta pesa yako tununue Bitcoin. Bullshit. Hakuna mtu mwenye anakuambia ati leta pesa yako tununue Bitcoin. No, you can do it yourself. And here is how you can do it yourself. You start by learning. I told you, if you want to trade it, you want to do it well. I've done it. I'm doing it through Forex. I learned about Forex, and Forex is helping me, not only crypto, it's helping me trade shares, it's helping me trade gold with these other things. So learn the skill of Forex, and the skill of Forex is going to help you maneuver these other currencies. Let's say crypto and any other thing. So when you have that knowledge, then it becomes easier for you to jump into it. When you talk about crypto, we have different type of crypto, over 300. Some people jump onto things that don't even make sense, that they are cryptocurrency. And that's why they dip themselves into. They go into a project. It's just like, crypto is just like buying shares. But now here you are dealing with digital money. And when you go to buy shares in a company, you look how the company is doing. For example, if I want to buy shares, a good example will be Safaricom. I look how Safaricom is doing. You know, Safaricom has been doing good. Or let's say, I don't know any other company that's doing good down there. But for example, Safaricom, I look at how Safaricom is doing. I look at their book. I look at the profit they're making. Oh, okay, they're doing good in the last 5 years. They can jump into it. You know, the same as crypto. We have different types. Bitcoin is one of them. Ethereum is another one. Cardano, Dogecoin, you know, all name it, all that. And out of all this that you know, out of all this that calls in crypto, we have given projects. Like when you buy Bitcoin, you're buying Bitcoin because it has now turned into a digital gold. You know, when you go buying Ethereum is helping with blockchain. You know, or most of these things I talk about them in my channel. So if you're more interested, just jump over there, subscribe, and then you'll get to learn more. And then we have Dogecoin, the meme coin. I don't know if you guys heard about Dogecoin when it was hitting. I don't know. Yeah, but it's another one. And then we have another Cardano, like it's another good project, a blockchain that is helping community. Like Cardano is in Ethiopia, and they are helping digitize the education system in Kenya, making it into a blockchain, so that if you go look for your information in 50 years to come, you can still find that information. So you have to look at this. You have someone says seriously interested. You have to look at these projects and see which one is best and which one is good. Apart from that, Ntembe, after you've looked into this project and seen that you've studied it, like I said, you have the phone, just Google ecosystem, Ethereum ecosystem, what are they doing? Or Cardano ecosystem or Bitcoin ecosystem, what are they doing? Before you put in your coin, understand it. And when you understand it, then you can now put in your coin. And as I say, for you to understand it better, yeah, all that, even some of them, some I don't know, even some for sure. I'll be sincere with you. I always getting concentrated on the things that I know, the projects that I know are working, and I see their ecosystem working good, and the solution they're bringing into the society. One day again, Mtembe, when you host me, I'll just talk about crypto. What is crypto? How does it work? What is blockchain? How does it work? Which projects do they do? You know, so that people get to understand. But today I'm just enlightening people and telling people that these are some of the areas that you can look into as someone who wants to be self-independent, someone who wants to grow, someone who wants to invest here and there. And then we grow and come out of dependency, like dependency on government, that we wait for government to give us jobs. We wait for, man, it won't come. And when it doesn't come, the only people who are affected is us young people, you know. It's us young people. And then we start, man, we start doing, I don't want to talk about it, but we start doing some funny stuff when it comes to, I know you guys are going to campaign. You'll see what they'll do, you know. So I'm
Okay, sasa
inviting.
sasa before uendelee sana, unajua you are talking to people wenye maloans zimewakumba, watu wako na mafuliza, wanashangaa ukiwaambia story ya forex wataingiaje? Au can you advise them kwanza wanaweza tokaje kwa hizo maloans zao?
Thank you. That's a good question. And man, it's all discipline when it comes to money. Because sometimes, as I said from the beginning, sometimes we run into these small loans that we want to do specific thing, but we end up not doing it. It's all discipline when it comes to money. It's all discipline when it comes to finances. Why are you going to get that loan in first place? You know, someone will tell me, I don't have a job. Right, you don't have a job. So many people don't have jobs. And you want to remain there, I don't have a job, and keep going for the loans? No. You need to look at different things. And that's why I'm telling people, we have different things that you can do. That's why I told people the power that we have a phone. First thing that we have a phone. That phone can help you. You can do video recording, and you can do video recording and even sell online. You can do video editing. You can do all that stuff. The other thing, when it comes to you getting out of this small loan, just cut your budget. Just try and cut your budget. Most of us live extravagant life that we can't withstand, you know. So just cut your budget. It's not bad to reset yourself. If you are living in a 10,000 house and things have gone real high, it's not bad to cut your expenses and come back to a 5,000 house. It's not bad, you know. But you can't remain living in a 10,000 house, for example, and maybe your income does not allow that. The other thing, YOLOing life, we just need to stop YOLOing our lives, you know. If I have specific budget, like, try and use the budget that you have. Try and use what you have as your budget, you know. And you can't go around. Sometimes you go around, you YOLO your life with your friends, and when you go back and sit down, you're like, oh my God, this is all that I used. I can't now pay my rent. I can't do that. Oh, let me run to Fuliza. You see, you had it, but maybe you've misplaced it. Start a small business, you know. Start a small business. Start maybe your side hustle. Start photocopying. Get a photocopying machine. Start doing photocopying for people and stuff, you know. Like, just get yourself fitted somewhere and start from the lowest point and then start growing. But you can't be high here and things are tight up there and you still remain over there. No. So Mtembe, it just as living within our means, cutting our clothes as per our height,
Na Wakenya sijui wataelewaje. I've tried kuwafunza waanze YouTube ama Facebook, but unapata the people who have a smartphone instead ya kuconcentrate kwa kitu itawasaidia, they normally come there to insult. Kama mimi unajua very political, nachezanga na akili zao. Utapata nikiweka video leo, naweka video nikichongwa Raila hapa, nikichongwa Ruto pale, watu wa Ruto wanakuja kunitusi, watu wa Raila wanakuja kunitusi. And you see, kuna times huwa napata a very long text kwa those comments. Sasa najiuliza hizi vitu zote huyu mtu amepost hapa, mbona asijirekonda akiongea hizo vitu, then akimbia pale kwa social media, kwa YouTube, afungue YouTube channel yake, aanze kuwekea watu each and every day. Anaona vile tumepost, then anataka kureact, anakuja anaifanyikiwa video. Someone like Lee McQueen hivyo ndio anafanya. Yeye anaangalia siasa vile zinaendelea Kenya, then anakuja anachambua kivyake, and the guy has a huge following. Sasa nashangaa, you see such people wako na very important topics, wako na argument mzuri sana, but they just wasted hapo kwa comments tu wakitusiana. So unashangaa how can such people be helped?
It's just the same as man, you know, someone who does not know gold, they can be playing with gold and they don't know this is gold, and they play, and when someone else comes and sees that, oh, okay, this is gold, and this person, oh, and it's like, oh, can I take this? I go make something with it, just go keep it, you know. The guy knows the value of what he's taking, and that's why I tell people, I understand what you're saying. There's a time, I'll give you an example. Someone said, someone told me on my, I was posting about what was it? Was Forex? Like, let's learn about Forex. And someone went onto my channel and I was like, run onto the mountain. That's a scam. And I was like, how is it just learning? How is learning just a scam? How is learning a scam? You know, just taking your time and learning a skill. How is learning a scam? That's the only question I asked. You know, you can watch it and see. Someone has not told you, give me your 10,000 so that I can trade, or give me your whatever so that I can do that. I just told you, this is how Forex is done. These are the things you have to look at for you to trade, you know? So what you're saying is true. People play with gold, and today's digital gold, first digital gold that they have is the phone. And I know of so many good content creators who are using the phone to change their lives. I know of people who are using the phone to just do cooking. They teach cooking, making cakes and stuff, and they're just using the phone. Even me today, I have a computer, but I'm using my phone for us to have the conversation. So those guys
actually the excuse yenye vijana wengi wanapeananga ni kuwa sina kamera. Ukiambia mtu start doing videos, sina kamera. So unaambia mtu si uko na simu nzuri, mbona usianze na simu? Unaona mtu anasema hapana, anataka good camera. So utaka 2-3 years ukitafuta good camera, whereas ungeanza leo na hiyo simu, within no time hata hiyo kamera ungechukua bila hata kufikiria. So
I will tell you, I do have a camera, but I don't use it most of the time. I just use it when I'm doing maybe recording or of these other things. But when I'm on this, like now doing this, I'm using a phone. I'm not even using a laptop. I'm just using a phone. You see? Yeah, someone says, I don't want to disappoint anyone, but Forex trading is complex. Even banks sometimes lose money. Ask those who work in treasury. 90% lose money. Only 10% make money as a surplus. They lose, but what they make is more. Secondly, Forex, you need good liquidity. It depends how much you want to make per day. All in all, you can make money, you can also lose money. Trade with caution. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And I think he knows what he's talking about. After you've learned the skill, that's where we call strategizing. You won't. I won't tell you that after you learn forex, then you will win all the trades. You will set up your trades, use the strategy. Maybe you are doing day trading, use that strategy and lose some money. If you are a startup, what lot size? Okay, let me not use so many times, but this guy is just saying what I'm saying. What are you putting into caution when you are trading? It's true. If forex is a scam, why do banks use it? You know, or these other big people, why do they use it if it is a scam? You know, they know that's how they make their money. So if you understand, that's why I insist and insist and insist. You need to understand the skill. You need to learn about it. People go to school for 4 years to learn about a given skill. Why don't you take 1 or 2 years to learn a given skill? I took 2.5 years to learn this specific skill, you know, without doing anything. Someone will do it for 2 months, they jump in there. And they jump in there with 1,000 Kenya shillings, you know. You can start with some small money. It doesn't, you can start with any money. But what I'm saying, you need to start with any given money when you understand what you are doing. Then loss must be there, but you will also be making gains. And if you compare the percentage of gains and losses that you'll be making, I believe that the percentage of gains will be more than the percentage of loss. You know? What really determines currency influx and deflux? Kindly explain. That depends. A lot of things. You know, I don't know in what area it's talking about. But if it's talking about forex or crypto, we have sometimes even the news can affect the up and down of the money. You know, sometimes let's say if it is forex, then how did you analyze your market? You know, what time frames did you use? Maybe use the time frame that does not work, you know, but mostly you find what sometimes, let's say, for example, the treasury was going to announce that that they're going to increase the prices of things, you know. When they say they announce that, then automatically people get their money out because they know that the prices are going to or the prices are going to go up or go down. When that happens, then you find that maybe the money comes, the forex market goes down, or the forex market goes up. So it depends with what is happening when it comes to deflux and currency influx and deflux. 101 Wealth Creators is back already. Is back already to Kenya. Who is that? Oh, Emad TV. Not yet, my brother. But soon I'll be, but I'm not yet there. But oh, okay. Is it because I'm talking to Mtembei or what?
I think nafikiria tuko hapa Kenya.
Oh yeah. No, I'm still the other side of the world. Mtembei is in Kenya, but for sure when that comes, then I'll just get in touch with you guys. You know. Mm-hmm. Do you listen and understand yourself what you people are talking about? What does that mean?
I don't know. I think he doesn't understand anything we are talking.
Yes, he just needs to elaborate. I don't know all this that we are talking about, all about investment, all about getting disciplined with our money and stuff. Is it a bad thing? I don't know. We have, those are the guys we were talking about, but Yeah, we have such people, but we love you. Just elaborate to us what you mean, and then we can always explain ourselves. You know? That is Salamu. Yeah, just tell us what you are interested in specifically. What you are interested in. We can always get in touch with you. And I'll throw my email to Mtembei, and then if anyone has a question, you can always ask me. I'm always willing to answer any of the questions on my email. Otherwise,
Alafu hiyo forex trading
yes.
Is it just online ama mtu anafaa kuwa na visit those places?
Mostly you create an account online, and then you deposit some money onto your account, and then you can always trade. And those are some of the things that I've shared in my YouTube, how you need to open an account and how you can trade those accounts. So it's an online thing. You do it online most of the time, you know.
Na hizo nini unanunua, where do you buy them?
The what?
The currencies zenye unafanya nazo.
The cryptocurrency or what?
Both hizo cryptocurrency.
So cryptocurrency, you get them from exchanges. I don't know if you guys, I know you guys have Coinbase in Kenya. That's one area that you can use to buy. And I also know that you guys have crypto.com. So those are some of the areas that after you understand and you've learned what you're doing, you can use those areas to buy crypto. With Forex, after you open your Forex account, then you can use. Oh yeah, okay. Someone is asking me, have you ever lost money? What's your biggest lose so far? I've lost money. I've lost money on crypto. I entered into a project that was not right. Okay, I put in 1,500 US dollars. As I speak to him today, that money has gone down to 50,000. I have 500 US dollars. So that was the biggest that I've lost. Okay, and that is the biggest that I really regret that I've lost. You know, it was but then I was buying what? I was buying some token, and it really affected me. Like, you know, losing like almost $1,000 is a lot of money, you know. But however, how much? If I look at the gains, man, they are bigger than that. I'm interested in crypto. How do I go about it? As I said from the beginning, one thing you need to learn about Forex. Forex skill will help you trade crypto. And if you are much interested, don't let anyone tell you that they want you to bring your money so that they help you trade. I discourage that a lot. Don't give anyone your money to trade for you. Yes, can you explain it a little, especially Forex? So I don't know specifically does he have a continuation of Kizito Patrick? I don't know.
Anauliza, can you explain a little bit about how Forex work?
Oh, Forex is just exchange of money, different currencies, like US dollars and Japanese yen, US dollars and these other money from the UK pound and stuff. So it's just trading, exchange of money from different countries, you know. And out of that, let's say, for example, a dollar is selling for 100 Japanese yen is selling for a specific amount. So the difference that you find you either make profit out of it, or you can also make loss out of it, you know. So it's just kind of trading different currencies.
So let me ask you, unajua hata mimi mwenyewe sielewi, that's why nakuuliza maswali mengi.
Ni sawa, ni
So,
sawa, ni
hii
sawa, it's complicated.
forex iseme ni dollars, nataka dollars. Where do I get the dollars na nitaziuzia nani? In layman's language.
Good question, Mtembe, and I know so many people are asking about that. That's why I'm saying that when we learn about it, some of these questions answers themselves. And when you go Forex itself, when you open a Forex account, okay, that Forex account is where you'll find all these exchanges. So you open the Forex account and then deposit specific money that you want onto that Forex account and start buying and selling, or buy or sell, you know, and out of that you can make your profit and stuff.
And where are you buying? Unanunua kutoka kwa nani?
Good question. You buy it from the exchange, which is Forex. We have so many of them. We have different. But mostly I tell people to do Forex. So you just that exchange. I just don't get that out. I'll read that. Just buy it from the exchange. When you open the account, when you open it, you'll see everything after you. How would I explain it on simple terms, kwa nini? Tuseme for example, kuna KCB, kuna Equity and everything, si ndio? So unaenda unachukua pesa yako unaweka kwa Equity, alafu ukishachukua pesa yako weke kwa Equity, unaanza kufanya nayo biashara. That's the simplest I can explain.
Yeah, I think nitakuita tena utueleze hii kitu vizuri kama mtoto mdogo.
Oh yeah. So let me read this. Other than buying cryptos from the platform, can you mine crypto yourself? This is an investor who wants to send us. There's an investor who wants to send us this mining gadget here in the country. Are they legit? Man, I don't know about that. I don't know about mining crypto. I don't know about mining crypto. If they tell you they have a gadget that I don't want to talk about them, but I'll just tell you, be cautious with your money, with everything that you do. That's what I was.
So, hapo ndio scam inakujia.
Sitaki kuongea lakini mimi nimeinua mkono yangu juu nikasema just be cautious. You know, just be cautious because those gadgets are not 2 shillings. They are a lot of money. Na if you go buy them and then ikuwe at a loss, then hata hiyo pesa kama ungeweka kwa land ingekupatia pesa mzuri kuliko chenye labda mtu anakuambia. But what I know, when you do your good research, you learn about it, you can buy crypto and it can give you some money. You know? Thank you, Monica.
So I know tukikaa hapa watauliza maswali mpaka asubuhi, but guys wale watu mko interested na money matters, unaona kama mimi sielewi hii story ya money matters. That's why niko na so many questions.
Yeah.
Unaweza mfuata Eric on
Yes.
101 Wealth Creators. That is the YouTube channel. Hiyo unaona ikirana hapo chini.
Yes.
101 Wealth Creators ni YouTube channel yake. Unaweza enda hapo muongea about money.
Yeah.
So naona naambiwa Mutembei, this guy is just okay but explain the business. He's always like explaining bottom up.
This man is just okay. Tabuni some this guy is just okay, but to explain the business is always like explaining bottom up. Oh my God.
Unajua tulishindwa kuexplain bottom up hapa. Kuna mambo mengi sana za bottom up hapa.
Oh, that is Kizito? Kizito mimi nimekuinulia. Kizito nimekuinulia, but it's all good. Like what I'm trying to say here is that we ought to change our mindset. And if you allow me, Mtembei, next time you can invite me and we just talk about Forex and crypto, or just talk about Forex at one point, and then you invite me to talk about crypto, because I'm just trying to brush through, and that's why anajaribu kusema hiyo. But generally, what we are talking about here is we changing our mindset of us looking at things differently, that we can do our investments, build our passive income, and build our wealth to our next generation.
Okay, so because now already we are past 1 hour, naona Mutembe wewe ni msee wa politics. Kweli politics ndio huwa inanilipa. Mimi nawaletea watu hapa wafunue nini inaitangwaje mindset, at least muweze kufanya kazi zingine. For me I'm okay. I don't think nitainvest kwa vitu zingine mingi.
All right. But I know you believe in traditional investment like lands and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can do that,
Meanwhile unaweza malizia na hao watu kwa past 1 hour, tutakuita tena, sijui we will plan another day.
Yeah, we'll plan another day. But I just want to say thank you, Mtembei, for having me on this the biggest YouTube channel, and I just came here to enlighten people that we can have a different mindset of investing onto things that will build us wealth in future. And it starts from small level going up. You can start from small level, change your mindset, be disciplined with your money, and that will calculate into you having bigger things or better things. And to guys who believe in traditional investment, it's okay. No one is telling anyone to go do investment that they don't understand. If you understand traditional investment, go for it. If you are willing and you want to do digital investment and stuff, go for it. But no one should come and tell you that they want to help you invest. You can do it yourself. Otherwise, thank you and be blessed. And to go, those guys who are willing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We can talk more. Mtembe will leave my email address over there too.
Yeah, now hapa nambua I Mutembe have been following and engaging people to open YouTube channel. How can I open it? I think hii ni topic nitawaletea one evening peke yangu hapa tuketi chini. As I explained to you guys, there are some people wenye wanafikiria YouTube and doesn't pay. Kuna watu wengine wanadhani Facebook doesn't pay. Kuna watu wengine wanadhani whenever I post a video about politics ati nimewekewa 500. I will sit with you guys hapa for 1 hour explaining to you, and from that day you will respect this job. Unaona tu. Dedicate a different day and talk about cryptocurrencies. Most Kenyans are still green in this area.
Right,
So
right. Yeah.
So lazima tuta organize and because our time is up,
okay.
tuta plan Eric, and then we will come here
kabisa
tueleze vizuri. Meanwhile anaendelea kupost videos about the same kwa YouTube channel yake inaitwa 101 Wealth Creators. Just search kwa YouTube 101 Wealth Creators, utamuona. Subscribe, learn more about this money making whatever, and then whenever he is coming here, kama utakuwa na swali utamuuliza,
you can always ask.
Otherwise, good night and good day people.
Thank you.
Asante bro.
Thank you Mtembe.